Well, good morning and welcome to the Stop Wasting Your Time. Let's talk about it show this morning. I'm Mr. 1% Unlimited Thinker, and we start with our whistle, that accountability tool to yourself that after you wake up in the morning and you get moving, blow your whistle and reaffirm to yourself, I'm going to become more healthy. Oh, yes, we're going to always be encouraging you to become more healthy because you need this body to be the greatest you. Well, James the trainer is not here today. I tell you, this guy, man, he's picking up, getting new business, and he wanted me to remind you all that his training schedule is piling up. And for those of you who are interested in sessions, whether it's 1 week or 12 weeks, you need to go ahead and hit him up. His email is j.80 mcgill@gmail.com. Again, j.80 McGill, MCGILL@gmail.com. All right, James, keep on doing it, man. That means you're changing lives. You're not only what you're saying on here is working, people are listening and they're coming to you, and I'm sure they're getting in the gym some other places. So that's that for this morning, and I'm telling you guys, remember, what would my life be like if I continue like this? What would my life be like if I continue like this? You say, Mr. 1%, why are you always asking us that question? Because if you're not asking yourself that question, I need to continue to encourage you to ask yourself that question so you can become the most healthiest you. Not just physically, but in your thought process. How you thinking? How you living up there? You're important to this world. You are a role model, whether you think it or not. Yes, you are. Somebody's following you. Somebody's following you even if you don't know it. Okay, let's move on to the S today in this. Again, that's why I'm talking about this. What would my life be like if I continue like this? All of us have a this. The T was tolerated. What are you tolerating in your life? Relationship-wise, not starting an ideal or creative business, not going back and taking that educational course or courses, or pursuing whatever's in your mind to do different in your life. What are the hindrances that's causing you to think like that? In life, that we talked about that last time. Now today we're going to talk about in life, if you tolerate hindrances, you're going to suppress your success. Let's talk about that today. You will suppress your success if you tolerate things in your life that hinder you in this life. You will suppress your success. You say, well, Mr. 1%, I'm already successful. Perhaps you are. Perhaps you are in some ways. But you know what? Success can be built upon. And success is not just monetary. Success is not just monetary. Have you successfully, consistently continued to eat a little bit better? The right foods. That's a thought. I'm going to tell you sometime. Sometime I want to go on a just eat as many sweets as I want. That's not a good thing though. Because that was one of my this years ago. Now the thoughts come, but the action don't. You know why? Because I have created a discipline in my life. A discipline. So that my success will not be suppressed. Now, what do? I like Krispy Kreme. So what I'll do, every 2 weeks, I'll go treat myself to no more than 3 donuts. Most of the time, I only get 2. A blueberry cake and a sour cream glaze. And the people that go, why aren't you getting more? You're in great shape. I say the key to staying in great shape and healthy is using moderation in the things that could take you backwards. I'm going to say that again. The key to staying healthy in this body is to, in moderation, eat those things that could take you backwards. Only, in other words, just lightly deal with it. I don't keep myself totally from it because it's something I like. Years ago, I was crazy eating too much of that. So you don't want to suppress your success. Now, I'm going to give you another angle to think about. So you won't suppress your success. You've heard it over and over. You've thought about it. And you even do it, but you might not be doing it to help you get more healthy. It's called discipline. You might be disciplined to go watch all these movies. You might be disciplined to sit on the couch and eat 3 bags of tater chips or 2 bags of tater. You might be disciplined to eat out all the time. But that's the wrong discipline. That's called mismanaged discipline. Here is the proper discipline for you to get healthy. Listen up. The D, you need to have deliberate. I, intentional. S, strategies. 2, command. Who? You. And infiltrate. P, people, but not that. Who know that people is? That person is you. The person of you. Lives. When you live more healthy, you will affect other lives because they'll see you and they will want to follow you. How about that? You lead somebody to a healthy mindset and then they get on that journey because of you, because of your discipline. Then they will initiate ongoing. You've got to initiate ongoing discipline. How? By doing something new that you've never done. Add something more healthy into your food eatings, the things you eat every day, your food groups. And E, always have an expectation. That spells discipline. That's the right discipline. You're probably saying, say that again. I'm going to say it quickly because I don't want to take up all the time on that. But discipline is so important. The right discipline to move not only you the way you need to be, but others. I'm telling you, you're a leader. I want you to think about that. When you change your mind and you think different, your friends will follow you if you stay consistent. The D, deliberately, intentional, strategies. You got to create some strategies. Command those strategies to be functional in your life so you can infiltrate not only your own personal thinking, disrupt it, but other people's, the P, and their lives, the L, which you initiate ongoing because you'll be encouraged that you're encouraging other people new in ways. And E, expectation. Always have expectations that you're going to become better. Discipline. Oh yeah. See, when you discipline yourself, you have to kind of write in a journal. You know I'm going to bring that up. In order to have strong discipline, you have to write in a journal and you have to audio record what you plan on doing, your creative ways of doing it. Now, you say, why are you always talking about journaling? and recording because you can see your growth. The days that you don't want to do better, you can look back and see what you've done. How about that? You can look back and see where you've come from. And it'll encourage you. Man, I made it through a week. Man, I made it through a month. Man, I made it through 2 months. And watch your mind become more healthy. Watch your confidence rise up. And you're going to feel better about yourself. Well, we out of time for now. But I want you guys to know we're always here to encourage you. And make sure that you're drinking your at least 8 glasses of water a day. 8 glasses of water a day. More is good, but at least that. Well, you can contact us at info@stopwastingyourtime.org if you'd like to give some suggestions, things you want us to talk about on this show. Me and James, the trainer, we're happy to encourage you. Any questions you might have. We're so excited about those of you who are already on your health journey. Stay on that journey. It'll pay off. The older you get, you'll always feel good about your life a little bit more. And you'll continue to get better because it's a habit. You're disciplined. Again, the email is info@stopwastingyourtime.org. Well, take on the day and go forward. I'm Mr. 1% Unlimited Thinker, and thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.